I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Next hurdle to negotiate will be race number 7, and this will be contested over the in-between distance of 1,700 meters. Dissecting the runners, very, very tricky. Dees, let's kick off with number 1, Natalia. Drawn 1 from the Michael Roberts stable. Beat our ideal gift last time out. Penultimate run, we've seen many winners from that Let It Snow run. Russian Doll, Canadian Summer. This is a horse who's got the best of the draw. I don't think we've seen the best of her.
You know what I want to say about these horses that won their maidens of late, and I'm glad you're touching on this, Philippe. You know, before I used to take a serious stance, unless the horse was exceptional when winning the maiden, I would suggest, I'll follow up or include. But of late, especially here in KZN, you've seen these horses follow up at regular intervals. You know, when they win their maidens, they go back to back. It wasn't the norm, as regularly as it's happening of late.
A few years back, 9 out of 10 out the maidens, they don't come back.
Correct.
Nowadays, you're getting the 3 or 4 out the maidens who do seem to come back. Obviously, with a number of horses, they have dropped down in the rating system and they are running week in and week out. So these type of horses, they've got the improvement factor to come. And that's where number 1, Natalia, Michael Roberts and the daughter of Futura, they could be having the aces here. Number 2, Rainwear, absolutely loves the Polly. All 3 victories recorded on the Polly, a horse you have to throw in. What about your runner number 3, Bay Breeze?
Yeah, I like Rainwear, by the way. I like Rainwear a lot. 3rd run back, ready to run well. Yeah, Bay Breeze, what I can tell the guys is that a lot of work has been done behind the scenes, for soundness issues. She's not the most sound. Garrett and vets and physio, everything has to be done in order for her to get racing fit and just work on the niggly issues that she has. And Garrett is quietly confident that, he's on top of things now. Don't read too much into that last start. She'll do much better than that. And if you're looking for a nice result in the Pick 6, include her in all bets. Port Adelaide, Andre Nel, Platinum Racing. I don't know. When you look at her as a 5-year-old one-time winner, she doesn't have the worst of form. Some of her post-maiden runs have been okay.
Number 4, Port Adelaide. Now, I was just going to say we can touch on 7, 8 horses here who've got a chance. And one of those is Port Adelaide. Still a one-time winner, but has run 3rd to Evening Primrose on 2 occasions. Ran 3rd behind Cape Town Beauty. Has dropped down to a 57 in the handicap. Only win on the Polly. And this time of the year, these type of horses can get their confidence back.
Yeah, I think has to go into everything. Top 10 guard Puller's runner. That post-maiden run doesn't convince me. Winter Melody. Now, we spoke earlier on about Lorenzo Karim bringing a few runners to the track. Now, 61.5 is my only concern. But a horse that's known to be a strong front runner on the day. She can go start to finish. I don't know what Sheldon makes of her. 7 Mode, I'm going to pass by. 8 Mystic Angel. Now, that penultimate start will have to keep you very interested.
And the last run behind Sunblush, because on that occasion was up there until the death. This is a horse who's got a lot of scope for improvement, although shouldering the 60 kilograms as a 3-year-old. You touched on the 2nd to Broadway Girl, and then last time, up until the last 200 meters, was there behind Sunblushed. And on those type of runs, I think number 8, Mystic Angel, must have a good a chance as any. Definitely worth throwing into the equation. Just getting back to Winter Melody, you mentioned the 61.5 on her back. She's tiny. She's not a big filly, this daughter of Noble Tune, but she's got a bit of guts about her. And the last run, the average rating was a 70 behind Electric Surge. So she's definitely worth throwing in. And then a horse like number 9, Reckless Love, and even number 10, Roy's Rocker, if you're looking to go real big.
Yeah, if you're looking for, results here, then you're going to have to look at these horses at the bottom of the numbers 9, 10, and 11. But Reckless Love, long time, 709 days. Roy's Rocker, on best form could, make her presence felt. And then Whispering Green is a recent maiden winner. Okay, all said and done. My PA numbers here. I'm going to go to Rainwear. I'm going to include number 8, the runner that both Sheldon and I seem to think has got a lot of scope, the 3-year-old. And I'm going to include Babe Breeze as well. You know, we don't want to go out with Babe Breeze arriving because I know that Garrett has done a lot of work with this filly behind the scenes. So I'm going to go PA 2, 3, and 8.
Well, there you heard from Deej. You got his numbers. You'll see my slide later on. We're going to be taking on the favourites and looking for the big results. So we'll be looking for a horse like number 4, Port Adelaide, or 1 or 2 others to come through like Roy's Rocker.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.